afternoon. Good evening, Raider Nation. Y'all already know I am 100% struggle streaming already. So, look, got stuff messing up. I'm echoing. So, y'all got to let me know how we sounding. How we sounding? Is the sound good? Can you hear everything? I don't see anything in terms of... I see a few things. Dang, man, I don't know why I am not seeing my people in the chat. Hold on, I see Jimbo in the building. Let me know if you can hear, guys. That's the number one issue right now, to make sure you can hear. Let me know if this sounds good. Let me pop this out here, see if I can get this going. I don't know. I always got to find ways to get my chat thing going, but hey, we'll figure it out. Sounds good. Sounds good. Perfect. That's what I like to hear. Awesome. So, it's no secret that Turf is not happy with this draft. Not happy at all. We got a lot to talk about. Too much, if you will. Way too much to talk about in one day, one draft. But we're going to figure this out, man. I am kind of curious as to how everyone else feels, too. I think there are a lot of people that are warming up to everything. I think it's probably just poor old Turf. Flailing in the wind, not happy about this. But it is what it is, man. I mean, I don't know. I mean, we're gonna dive in, right? We're gonna dive right in. I mean, we already got some turbulence in terms of people not signing and people wanting and demanding. I mean, you're talking about a person that had no business getting drafted at that position to begin with. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Yeah. Oh, man. So, I am bugging. I know we picked up, what is this guy's name? Stooks. Right? Yeah, Stooks. We're going to get into it. Don't worry. We are absolutely going to get into it. I am a little sad. My chat's just not working. We're going to try to figure this chat out, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to do that right now. Everybody said we sound good, so that's the most important part. Honestly. For sure, the most important part is you sound great. I won't spend too much time on this, but we're definitely going to spend some time on this because select those live sources. I want you guys to be able to see what you say. Turf is just that kind of guy, right? So, as you guys pour in, man, welcome. I'm actually making it. And I was actually almost on time. I only missed by 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's great news for Turf. That is great news for Turf. All right, there we go. Now I see some stuff popping up. Let's see if this works. 079. There we go. Now we cooking with peanut oil. I see my dog in the building. Jimbo, Raiders, appreciate you for coming through, my dude. I hope you enjoy the show. Yeah, I should have everything set up now. Hopefully this will work. You know what I mean? We might as well dive right on into it, man. Right on into it because we got some people in the building. We got No 122 in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. We got LOG Finneker 602 in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. We got Luis One in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. I don't understand, man. TikTok they just hate on me, y'all. I don't know why. We got Jordan 74740 in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. And let's keep it going, man. We got Steve God 58. I remember Steve God. What's up, Steve God? Appreciate you for coming through, my dude. I hope you enjoy the show. Let me see. We got Scotty in the building. That's one of my main man right there, man. Scotty's in the building. Appreciate you for coming through. We got SD3 with the big you bugging, bro. Hi, how you doing, bro? It's wild. People is crazy. Happy Tuesday. Daniel Berry Sports Highlights 58-51. That's right, it is April 28th, 2026. And last but not least, the guy that's making this possible right now, and not me running around trying to figure out if we can sound good, man. That's your boy Raiders Unleashed. Shout out to Raiders Unleashed. Appreciate you. Thank you for coming through, man. Hope you enjoy the show. All right, so yep. Wifey says everything's good, so we sounding good. Look. Yeah. There's a lot of fighting back and forth for the second round pick, right? First round pick, I don't think we had any issues. There were very few people like me. I shouldn't say that. There were quite a few people like me that would have loved to trade back. 100%. No question. Trade back. It's the right thing to do. You get the best bang for your buck. You get to fill some more holes, immediately, effectively. And I mean, it would have been what was needed for the team to get in a state that they could be in the playoffs more regularly. We had already lost the trade in terms of Max Crosby for picks. That would have, helped us. So it was kind of a double whammy, right? It's a double whammy, and we're going to talk about it. We're going to talk about it in full because these ramifications are going to absolutely be long-term. And that's what I want people to understand as to why Turf feels the way he feels. I mean, it really doesn't matter at this point. You know what I mean? It's par for the course, and I should be used to it at this point. I have to figure out a way to have a different attitude. I got to find a way to have a different attitude about this season. It's not going well initially. And again, I'm from the show me state, and I just have a lot of problems with what's been done. And it needs to come to fruition in order for me to continue to monetarily support. I've said this a million times over, and I will keep repeating myself. I was there the first 4 years, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers to my people that still rock, because there's a lot. It's a lot of people that are still 100% paying for their seats, paying for their PSL licenses, which is a pretty penny in itself. And then on top of that, purchasing their tickets for the season and absolutely not giving them away. Sitting through this mess. And it's going to continue because what I think is poor decisions, or the reality is We just didn't have any options, man. Shout out to Chris, man. Protect the Shield podcast. Mike Mayock. He divulged some information about the Clay Farrell deal. Excellent. Short, by the way. Straight up, excellent short. And he said, hey, I messed up, man. I picked him because the reality was he couldn't trade up to get what he wanted, and he couldn't trade down. You know what I'm saying? He couldn't trade down at all. So my dog is in the building. Just another DJ. Salute, my dude. Appreciate you for coming through, man. Hope you enjoy the show. But yeah, man, he said it flat out, man. I made a mistake, you know? And that's the beauty of it, man. People are going to make mistakes. And it's great for the fans to know who actually made those mistakes, right? That single ringable neck, right? We always discuss that. But yeah, man, there's just been a lot of mistakes made, in my opinion. The first draft, I would love to know how these people turned out. You know what? And in fact, that's how we're gonna start this off, man. Let me see. 2025 and Raiders NFL draft picks. Because I really would like to discuss this. So, this is bad, ladies and gentlemen. This is bad, and this is my point. This is bad. This is bad. I shouldn't even pull this up. There's literally one bright star, in my opinion, in terms of what we did last year. This is so obviously we know first round pick, right? Ashton Jeanty. You know what I mean? Hey, Unleashed. This is a great comment. This is a great comment. You know, none of last year's draft picks even got on the grass. That was because of Pete Carroll, not because of their talent. And that's just your opinion. I don't think that's an opinion, bro. I think that's kind of facts, right? I think that's 100% facts that Pete Carroll didn't allow these guys to get playing time for whatever reason. I mean, we all complained about that. Like, the season was over. It was like, Peter was stuck. I don't know what was wrong with him. And he just didn't want to see anybody else get any burn. So I wouldn't say that's an opinion, man. I would say that's a fact. Just like how this year, it may be a fact that we had no suitable trader. Was it Cuban? Will it ever come out? It can't come out. Now, how could the Raiders... I mean, we're already a dysfunctional, right, establishment in front office. How can they come out saying now, hey, we tried to trade for for some picks and just nobody would bite. You know what I mean? It was pretty obvious. I mean, the Jets, absolutely not. I mean, that was really the only person, man. It was really the only person. But I see just another DJ, and I see my guy Unleashed. I hear y'all, but I have to say, Ashton Jeanty, we already know what the deal is with that. The fact that we just scooped up more running backs, particularly, I want to say we traded up to get one, didn't we? I think we did. That speaks volumes. Y'all can hang on to this all you want. Absolute disastrous pick as a running back at number 6. When you have 11 other holes to fill, mind you. I just don't see it, man. I just don't see it. So that's where I'm at with that, man. You know what I mean? Let's move on. We no longer in the Chat Lives Matter situation. We are now getting into the meat and potatoes, man. We getting into the realness. And I'm glad I brought this up, and I'm glad we're doing it like this tonight, because at least it'll give y'all an understanding of why I'm not happy about what's going on, man. And again, we can say it's Peter's fault, but who's the GM? Who's run? I mean, okay, yeah, I guess that's what he has to say, but at some point, somebody has to. Hello, we got these players, right? We got these players, man. We drafted them, and I mean, we 4-7 right now. We 4-8. Like, it's not possible. What are we doing? So I don't know, man. I don't know what. Again, I don't know how you guys keep giving this front office as a whole a pass. I just can't do it anymore. It's all a whole collective effort, and they're miserably failing right now. Again, Ashton Jeanty, I think it speaks for itself. Again, the fact that we've picked 2 running backs, and man, that's the funny thing about this. Ashton Jeanty just very well may have become the 3rd best running back on your team. I want y'all to sleep with that. I'm dead serious. First off, Washington is a home run hitter. He clearly has something Jeanty doesn't. So I don't even need to speak for that. I mean, Indiana, one of the best put together college teams of all time. The oldest and most seasoned, with guys that really know how to play the game. This kid Hemby, I don't know, man. I don't know. And that's the thing. That's the reality of the running back game today. Even Love being drafted by the Cardinals at 3rd, it was not really a smart deal. Not really a smart deal. It's just, yeah, it's rough. So we're going to pay the price, ladies and gentlemen. Ashton Jeanty was supposed to be a game changer. See, and that's what I don't think people come. Your number 1 draft pick, game changer. Game changer. It's not a game changer. He just wasn't. He wasn't a game changer. Period. Now, this next character, Jack Bash. I don't think y'all understand. I am one of the biggest Jack Bash haters of all time. And it's not his fault. It's not his fault. I blame Spytech. Why would you draft him 58? 2nd round with the plethora of other people that were available that could much more so make a direct impact. Direct impact. See, so y'all are saying they didn't get a chance to play, but I'm thinking maybe they just shouldn't have gotten a chance to play. There's that side of the coin as well. Maybe they just didn't translate to the NFL, man. I mean, shout out to my nephew, man. Rundown, he's still on board with Jack Bash. I don't know many other people riding with Jack Bash, especially at pick number 58 in the 2nd round last year. I just don't see it, y'all. Y'all tell me where you see it. It's just not going to happen for me. Tonka Hemingway. Defensive tackle. South Carolina. We knew he was light in the butt, I believe. Again, I think he did start to get a little bit more burn, but still. 4th rounder, you're not, you're hoping that he contributes. I mean, 4th rounder, you're hoping they contribute. I'm sorry. I mean, right, there's some 5th rounders that contribute, let alone 4th. 1st through 3rd, something needs to happen your first year. Something needs to happen your first year. if you're drafted first through third. And I don't mean you need to be spectacular. You need to be, right, cream of the crop. No, but you need to show that you belong. You absolutely belong. You know what I'm saying? We got Mario B5 F6J in the building. He didn't know how to trade up or down. Yep. And so you didn't like the picks. Mario, my guy, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, man. Yeah. The only one that I actually cared for was the one that was the biggest risk. And it made the most sense. Biggest bang for your buck. And a very, very big need, which was obvious in terms of what we picked up, whether it be the draft and free agency, right, which we're going through it. So no, Mario, I was not feeling this at all. Oh, man, we got unleashed, man. We had a horrible defensive backfield last year. Stooks coming in and changes. All of that, in my opinion. The Raiders won versatility. I hear you, but for the guys that were available when Stooks was picked, and the fact that I believe we would have been able to get Stooks in the third round, sorry, man. And there were other cornerbacks / safeties at that position at that point in the draft that were better. I don't know what to say, man. I don't know what to say there. You know what I'm saying? So, it is what it is. And I get it, man. Hey, he allowed 34 quarterback rating. I get it. But, bro, it's college, too. It's college. It wasn't like he was in the SEC dominating, doing things, right? I mean, I'm just giving you what I see. You know what I mean? I'm just telling you what I see. My eyes don't lie to me, man. I mean, don't get me wrong. My eyes have lied to me. Well, they didn't even lie to me. It was just my heart lied to me. And that was my Michael Jordan story, man. Yep, that's my Michael Jordan story. And I'm still waiting on it. And that's the funny thing, because I should be smart enough to know it just, right? That's like asking to get struck by lightning in the same place at the same, time next year. It's just not going to happen, man. And I mean, we got to deal with it, man. We got to deal with it. So it's y'all going to see why, you will at least be able to see my perspective, I hope, in terms of how we're going down this road tonight. And me explaining why I'm not happy about this. I do believe I should have to explain this. Bro, thank you, Houston from LA, 5055. Thank you, bro. I'm still, the things I say behind closed doors, man, you don't want to hear. I don't understand that Jack Beck's pick. I'll never understand that for as long as I live. I'll never understand it. And I agree, but I don't agree. Jack's Raider is, as far as we can't really judge any of these picks last year. I think we can, because this is the thing. Yes, Pete Carroll controlled that, but if you are busting ass, there's nobody's holding you back. Nobody's we're gonna say no. If you causing problems in practice, which, right, that's what has to happen if you're going to be something like that, and they're going to get you in the game. So I have to have the thoughts that some of these guys just aren't panning out, man. You know what I mean? I just have to say that I don't think it's panning out. I just don't. We got Lake Show Raider in the building. What's cracking, my dude? Appreciate you for coming through. I hope you enjoy the show. Subscribe. Thank you. Yes. I hated the picks too, bro. All the way thumbs down. If you haven't, please don't forget, hit that like and subscribe. Last but not least, most important, hit that notification bell. So that way, when Turf on these mics, y'all get to hear what I have to say, man. And again, we already know this is just my opinions, my thoughts. I'm not saying I'm right in everything. It won't be the first time I'm wrong, and it won't be the last. Just like it's not going to be the first time I'm right in certain things, and it won't be the last. It is what it is, man. Yeah, you said Besh played well last year when he got opportunities. Playing, see, and this is the difference. Playing well and just doing your job. He played well. Come on. That's, you know what, and I get it. See, and I look through this from a different kind of lens, guys. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I'm distorted in a lot of ways because in my mind, if I can do certain things, I feel like everybody should be able to. That should make it a little bit easier to understand Turf's mindset. You know what I'm saying? And Jack Besh, bro, I don't know what y'all see. I get it. The catches, right? He's got surefire hands, but that's what you're supposed to do. You're supposed to catch the ball. I mean, you don't get kudos for doing your job, people. He didn't look good anywhere, in my opinion. He just looked like a person that did his job. You know what I mean? That's like thanking the person that scoops the shit up outside for your dog. Like, the family member, if you will. Like, yo, somebody, it's the job. Like, I don't understand it. Oh, he looked good out there scooping up. Like, that's how people sound. If you know what I'm saying, I just don't understand. My guys in the building. Shout out to PTX, right? Protect the Shield podcast and the Shield Squad. I know the Shield Squad in the building, man. I appreciate y'all for coming through. Hope y'all enjoy the show, man. And yes, thank you. Rundown is the only one out of the crew, man. I don't know anybody else going down with that shit. Sorry, nephew, but you going down with that one. You going down with that one. So yeah, man. That's how I feel about this. In terms of Jack Besh, Tonka Hemingway, right? And then we got JJ Peguis. Again, another light in the ass defensive tackle. I don't think any of these guys are going to do anything, bro. I didn't think they were when they got drafted. See, I mean, when are y'all going to see? I don't know why I'm saying we no more. I ain't saying we no more. I'm done with this being optimistic and the glass half full and yeah, I can't wait until I see real legit change. I mean, real legit change. I'm sorry. They should have found a way to trade Mendoza. Y'all might not like that. They should have found a way to make that happen. Even if they had to take a little bit less than. I would have been happy with a 1 and a 2 for Mendoza. I know. I'm going to boo myself. You can't do that. You can't do that. But at this point, the way we're looking, I've just named off the top 4 people we drafted last year, and I think it speaks for itself. And ladies and gentlemen, don't think it's going to get any better. Don't think this list is about to make you say, they finally, okay. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is, all right, so I'm prefacing this one because y'all already know. The 2025 National Championship Bobcats finally got somebody drafted by the Raiders, man, and that is my boy, Touchdown Tommy. Shout out to Touchdown Tommy, bro. Outstanding kid, always, just across the board. I'm not even going to that. I mean, I think we already know where Touchdown Tommy is. It ain't here. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah. And hey, shout out to Eli 5483. We don't need wide receiver. We don't need wide receiver. We don't need a wide receiver. Okay. I mean, does anybody else agree with that? Let's get back to last year's before we dive into this kerfuffle and cluster F of this year, because it just keeps getting worse. You have Cam Miller, man. Right after touchdown Tommy, you drafted the two best quarterbacks in FCS. That's what you did. You drafted the two best quarterbacks, 1 and 2, from the FCS, knowing that touchdown Tommy was not going to be used as such, and he was a project. I'm never going to see, and that's where I can admit that I'm biased. I was always going to be biased in terms of touchdown Tommy and that call, right? You know what I mean? I was just going to be biased. I'm a Bobcat. Bobcat born, Bobcat bred. Gonna be a Bobcat till the day I'm dead. Shout out to the Montana State University boys. You know what I'm saying? Eli. Are you Eli? Chris, did you invite Eli, Chris? This looks like an Eli. This looks like something Chris would do to me. Chris invited Eli. Shout out to Eli in the building. We have Dante Thornton Jr. My favorite flag football player. Man, that dude look like if you scream at him, he might run the other direction. I don't even get me started. Don't even get me started in terms of that. Now, hey, this is okay, Eli, you making the comeback. But you still way off your rocker. I love Trey Tucker, but Steve Smith, what are you smoking and drinking? Somebody find Eli some help. Some help. Some big help. Trey Tucker don't, man. Steve Smith. Man, people be on some wild stuff, bro. Steve Smith is one of them dogs. He's one of them dudes, man. Listen here, you definitely leaving him alone. I don't care what he stole from you, what he took. You're leaving him alone. You're just going to let him walk on the other side of the street. You're just going to keep it moving. It's not going to happen. So, yeah. No, Trey Tucker is not Steve Smith in any way, shape, or form. But I get your point. I get where you at with it. Yeah. Wait, let me make sure. Oh yeah, I don't have no job frames. I'm good. That one threw me for a loop. It's hard. You tried to make a comeback, but anywho, I digress. Let's get back to it because I just want to finish this list off. Last but not least, again, another guy I like. And this is truly the bright spot. And that's our 7th round pick, Cody Lindenberg. Shout out to that Gigi, that golden gopher, that gopher guy. Cody Lindenberg is a gopher guy. He's not a gopher girl. He's a gopher guy. Yeah, man. It's abysmal. Is anybody going to vouch for this? And that's the problem I have because I don't trust Spytech at all. Not to mention what he did in free agency last year, or should I say what the lack of what he did in free agency last year. It was literally nothing. Nothing. And, you know, after this year's free agency, we was like, oh, yeah, had me doing the Cabbage Patch. We thought it was popping. What? Best free agency offseason we've seen in decades. filling holes. Pause. It was just a thing of beauty. And I can't even be mad at Mendoza. I can't be mad at Mendoza. So I gave y'all the rundown. Pun intended. Shout out, my man. On last year's. I'm trying to put this together so y'all can see why Turf is disgusted, disappointed, sad, hurt, all the above. I don't know any other way to tell you. I gave you all that. We got all these projects, all this stuff inside last year's draft. I say you just burn it. Burn that. Burn it. I burn it. Doesn't matter if anybody comes from that draft last year. With the exception of Ashton Janty, because the organization is going to want to save face, I don't think that you'll see anybody else on that list with the Las Vegas Raiders moving forward by like 2029. That's my 2 cents on that. Yeah. So I don't know how y'all want to, you know what I mean? I don't know how y'all want to deal with that. That's what y'all to deal with. We got VV selling in the building. Spy Tech had his chef hat. So you thought Spy was cooking, huh? You thought he was cooking, huh? Yeah. Hezekiah Masses, again, bro, you're talking about secondary. I'm never going to be mad at secondary. Yeah. Never going to be mad. Never going to be mad at secondary. So, yeah, you can definitely put that one in the bank. Definitely put that one in the bank. Man, and you're right, Lake Show. You're right. Big reason why this draft sucked. We didn't get no receivers. And I think Eli had a nerve to say, we don't need no receivers. Yo, that's a wild statement. We literally had to have the worst receiving core of all of football last year. And somebody actually said, we don't need it. Yeah. Hey, shout out to Tonka. 4 sacks in 5 games. I mean, he did look like he had the ability to be decent, but you got to remember and keep in mind what 5 games were those and who was playing in those games. And right, you got to, all the context has to be put in place. It was probably garbage games, garbage time, right? I'm just saying, I have to be honest. Yeah. That's just the way I see it. Yep. And, hey, Unleashed, you're right. Caleb Rogers, he's another one that has a chance to be decent. See, but we're saying decent. Oh, well, I'm saying decent. He has a chance to be decent. Nah, I don't see, I mean, a starting job for the Raiders, especially if you're talking offensive line, it's not saying a whole lot, in my opinion. It's not saying a whole lot at all. Not even a little bit. So, I mean, I don't think Glaze is a lock. You already know that I think Colton Miller will be injured by week 8, week 9. Shout out to Colton Miller. I don't hate you. You're old. I'm seeing kinks in the armor. I don't know what. Hey, it's what I got to do. It's what I've been told. I have to keep it 100, right? Yes, Lake Show. I hate our wide receiver room too. These boys are all number 2s and 3s. Trash. I wouldn't even say 2s and 3s. Don't get me wrong. Naylor. And I like Trey Tucker. I think Trey Tucker's gotten the raw deal in a lot of ways. But it's going to be tough because, I can't keep saving you, Trey. Like, this is why, and I've already said this in the past, so many other receivers that have had way worse quarterbacks. Way worse. And I'm talking not only just for games, for seasons. Keyshawn Johnson comes to mind. He always had some wildness. So there you have it. I don't know, man. That was what we saw in the defense, right? I mean, on 2025's draft. Now, let's get into the thick of it. 2026 NFL Draft held in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. The Raiders Syndicate was there live and correct. Shout out to Severe. Right? Shout out to Chris. 805, them boys was out there in full effect. And and the first lady, Lady Myra. Yeah, they was out there. Yeah, they was out there, man. I feel bad. I was supposed to be there, but as y'all know, we had our end ceremonies for the gymnastics season, which was absolutely fabulous, by the way. Shout out to them Gopher girlies making history. My baby girl is out here making history. My All-American baby girl is out here making history. Shout out to Taryn Crump for making it second team All-American for bars. Sophomore season. So plenty more to come. But look, let's get right into it, right? Brass tacks. I agree. You can't give up the number one pick for anything less than 2 first rounders. That it should be criminal. And I, wouldn't shock me. It would shock me. Why am I trying to? I'm projecting. I'm trying to like Spytech and people in the front office, guys. It's just not working for me. I'm 51 years old. I've been doing this a long time. We haven't been winning even longer. I can't. But and this is where I get comical. Because last year, what'd he do? Ashton Janty. Don't need to bring that back up. And then he was like, yeah, second round, we gonna trade. I'm a doozy you. We got some pressing needs, but we're gonna trade back. Get some more picks because that sounds pretty good. Let's see what you do with it. Jack Batch. Come on, man. I'm done. Yes, shout out to Coach. Sipping Jamba Juice. What's up, my dude? Appreciate you for coming through. Hope you enjoy the show. I agree. The price is 3. I want your first this year, your first next year, right? And then there's going to be a first somewhere else in there. Like, somewhere. If the league allows it, I think you can only go out 2 years. So, but no, I agree, man. I agree. You gotta get those picks. But we didn't. It is what it is. I don't believe in Spytech. Just flat out. Right now, I don't know what's going on. Because after his first horrible draft, I thought it was going to be one of those, first draft shaky, rookie mistakes. We're going to be ready. But nah, man, this dude said, hold my beer. My second year is about to get even better. Because he didn't F off not only the first pick, he didn't F off not only the second pick. This dude F'd off the first 3 picks of the draft, man. Mendoza, Stooks, Stooks. Mendoza, Stooks, and Stooks. Jesus Christ. See, I'm falling apart. We got to pull it back together. Those are the three. I don't even know what the third dude's name is. What is he? He's an edge guy that's light in the butt. 250 pounds. Like, they say, oh, he's a great 3-4. I just you know, probably could have picked this guy. Who knows when? Could have picked this guy. Who knows when, man? Keyron Crawford. Edge. Auburn. Shout out to Keyshawn. Or Keyron, my bad. Keyron Crawford. Uh-oh. I'm tearing up my stuff. Yeah, shout out to Keyron. I don't know. Do y'all think Stooks was the right move? I'm curious. Do y'all think Stooks was the right move? Is that who y'all? I get it. I already trust me. I've been forced. He's a ball hawk. He's this. He's that. He's a go getter. He's definitely a go getter. Y'all want to know why else he's a go getter? Because he's making sure he get his money. He's going to get that money. He already got Spy Tech working. From what I understand, I hope it's, social media nonsense. But yeah, from what I hear, he wants guaranteed money, ladies and gentlemen. As a number 2 draft pick. Meaning number 2 round. Not number 2 in the whole draft. Number 2 round. This man wants guaranteed money. You want me to say? Pay that man his money. I appreciate you, Scotty. You inspire me more, man. Keep showing up and supporting me, bro. I appreciate it. Yep, Xavier Foster, but we had to bring in Carroll. I don't even want to talk about that, right? I don't want to talk about that. All right. We got Go Steelers, Scotty. Scotty, you're killing me, man. You're killing me, Scotty. But hey, we got Fidel Torres, 6380 in the building. Have you heard why Raiders passed on McDonald with the second pick? Possibly his interview didn't go well? Bro, McDonald, Boston, right? Somebody, Eli. Look at Eli. Denzel Boston. Bro, there were so many other picks. Other than Stooks. That's how Stooks. I'm just so sick. Y'all not. Yeah, I don't understand it, bro. I don't understand why. I'm about to have a breakdown. We an hour into this thing, man. I don't know how people are seeing this and they're not like head scratching. How are you not having problems with these decisions being made? Like, there are so many things out there where and watch, we all gonna have to watch. It's no coinky dink whoever goes after us becomes like Hall of Famers, like bona fide. The upper room. Those dudes, not even the regular the upper room Hall of Famers. That's how we do it, man. Yeah, I'm just sick, bro. I'm so sick of being sick. Sick of all, right? It's like all we do is make songs, man. Raider fans, we just make jingles. We ain't going to no playoffs. All we do is scare fans. All we do is scare fans and make jingles. Oh, it's so bad, bro. It's so bad. It really is. This will make you really, really question the decisions you make in life. That I can assure you. Um, I, I will forever never understand the decisions made. I digress. We went from Mendoza. People were happy. Hey, shout out to y'all that was happy, man. My last drink was for you. For your guy who you wanted in Mendoza. I mean, people wanted him too. They wanted the Cuban assassin. Yeah, I'm gonna nickname him. I'm gonna call. He's gonna be the Cuban something, the Cuban killer, the Cuban Casanova. I'm gonna figure it out. I'm naming this SOB. I know I'm not wrong. That's the problem. Y'all really think y'all got something in this kid, and it's wild to me. Absolutely wild. Absolutely wild. I'm floored, bro, but I think it's just because of my age. I'm just old, right? I'm just old. I'm out of the loop, man. I'm out of the loop, right? My eyes don't work no more. That's how I gotta view this thing. I have to. It's the only thing that's making sense, man. You know what I mean? Hey, coach, shout out to our undrafted guys, man, because that's the funny part to me. If you really want to talk about it and get down to brass tacks, I feel like our undrafted free agents are better than some of the guys we drafted. Like, it's just weird. It's all weird. I don't know what to think, man. I really don't. I really don't understand. I don't. And we just got to deal with it. And we're going to have to deal with it for another 5 good solid years because we had 11 holes to fill, if you will. And we filled none of them. You think Stooks is going to come in and stook it up? I know y'all don't. First off, Mendoza's not even. You know, I see. Y'all don't see how hard this is for me to talk about. We picked a guy that is not going to see the field, and if he does, it's only going to get worse. It's only going to. If you're putting Mendoza in 2026, it's because you got somebody hurt. And I would hope Tom wouldn't do it, man, especially if it's early. Come on, Tom. Tom got better sense than that. Tom's not going to let that happen. Tom, I don't know why I'm saying this. Tom, I strike that for the record. This is why it's going to be hard for me to have shows now. I'm not going to lie to you. This is tough. This one is tough because I didn't believe in the picks last year, and I don't believe in the picks this year. And you saw what we did last year. Y'all saw what went down last year. What do you think we're going to do this year? None of these guys are any good, man. In terms of coming in and hitting the ground running and actually being able to make a difference and move the needle. You're lucky to hit on 1, maybe 2 guys out of the draft. If you're lucky. Most guys just don't pan out. Literally your first, second round picks, right? Now let's talk about it. First, second round picks. That's pretty much where you're at with it. Everything else, maybe a role player, maybe somebody that can fill a gap and not have a bad drop off for a few plays, maybe a game or 2 if you're lucky. Dog, we are so far. We don't have a guard. Who's our guard? We just picked up a kid. Right, Coon. Shout out to Coon. It's 45 minutes west of us. That way, Texas A&M. And he can actually do a little bit of both. He's a big boy. He can do both, tackle and guard. Again, another spot that, in this dark, dreary, disgusting path, you got to find the light and shining armors. You got to find the diamonds in the roughs. We're hoping he's one. We're hoping everybody's a diamond in the rough, for the record. I'm hoping every last one of these people that we drafted are good. Good enough to be in the league for a decade, get some playing time, be reliable. Somebody that, hey, he's in the game, no one's like, uh-oh, here we go. Y'all know so-and-so in the game. Yo, it's going to be rough. It's going to be rough. We got Lakers X6Z in the building. Raiders need a new team. I'm not trying to be mean. You ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying. You telling 100% truth. My dog Gunsmoke. Hey, yo, C still our quarterback. I know. Hey, I'm not going to lie to you. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. I wouldn't be mad. Salute Gunsmoke. Another long time Raider fan, bro, that be sticking it out in these YouTube streets with your boy. Bro, I appreciate you for coming through. I hope you enjoy this show. I really do. Yeah. Let me see what else y'all got saying, man. Bash better get 1,000 yards and 16 E's to justify that second round pick. Now you starting to think like me. Good, bad, or indifferent. Now you seeing where I'm at with this, Fidel. 100%. Second, bro. I mean, you have to hit the ground. There is no way we couldn't get him in there. See, and we all know that's cold for this dude, ain't it? Like, he sucks, stink, right? Whatever it is. We know code for he ain't it. And I don't see how y'all don't see that Jack Bash ain't it, bro. He ain't it. We ain't had a receiver in the game. He ain't it. Jack Bash is not it, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry. I didn't make these decisions. Nope. I did not. But I have to live with them. You and me both have to live with them. And the truth is, I wouldn't even say put your money where your mouth is. That's not going to do anything. Mark Davis is worth well over $7 billion right now. From $300 million to $7 in 5 years, 21 to 26. And he's rightfully so, deserves it. I'm hoping he bows out. I'm hoping Tom this ain't all what it's cracked up to be. Let me get a cut of that $7 billion, share my 3% and get up out of here. What are y'all thoughts? Because, I've been saying it for a long time, and I am convinced that at this point, we are going to need a complete remodel, a complete front office. I'm talking outdoors and indoors, ladies and gentlemen. You got to gut it. The outdoor cosmetics aren't working. It's all over. It's over. The charades are over. And we're gonna be in for a long haul because again, so maybe now y'all will see, man. I'm gonna keep this one short before I get myself in trouble. We had the potential to fill half of those 10 holes, which gives you a shot now. If you get lucky, injuries, right? You got a shot. You can do something. You get no picks. Max Crosby, picks. Hey, you can do something. Nothing there. Now double whammy. No first, no draft, swap, no smoke, no nothing. It's doom day. It's absolute doom day. It will absolutely wreck you. Absolutely wreck you. No other way around it. No other way around it. And the Raiders are just gonna be like this for a while. Maybe next year we get somebody. I don't see anything out of this draft. I think 2 years in a row are wasted. This is why I'm on the 5-year plan. 5-year plan, ladies and gentlemen. Now you see why I think this way. Last year we didn't get anything. This year I don't think we got anything. I'm not even gonna go through the front. We'll do the front. Free agents and all of that another time. Undrafted free agents. I can only put up with about an hour of this a night now. We are so far. We are so far. We are so far behind, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah. But it is what it is. Hey, this was a great show. I am going to get back consistent, right? Otherwise, YouTube will keep penalizing me. So don't try to forget to hit that like and subscribe button, right? And last but not least, that notification bell. Click on that because it should send you something to tell you, yep, turf is on and up. And I'm going to definitely be on some other time this week. Maybe I can get my brothers on, man. Maybe I can get my Raider Syndicate guys. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. But we're going to do something this week, meaning Turf. I'll do something. Shout out to my dog, Angelo. Knockout Canvas has been on pause for a little bit. Right? I know. Gotta get that back cracking. And then last but not least, man, shout out to my dog, Spence. Dead in the water. Thursday nights. I think we'll get that popping again. Hopefully. I want to make sure he's got the time to do so. Spence had a few things. Take care of. Hey, we all got lives, man. We got lives. Man, we got Jeff Thompson in the building. What's backing Jeff? Man, I think the Raiders had a pretty good draft. I mean, they could have got some big name players, but they definitely got faster. I agree with you on that one. Yep, I agree with you on that one. 100%. We got faster. And that's why I consider us to be a freaking flag league, a flag team, right? Thornton Jr. is the leader of the flag team. That guy's ready to play in the Olympics yesterday. He was ecstatic about that. That's what I got to say about that. That's how I get my warm and fuzzies. Yeah. Y'all gotta be. Look, again, this is another reason why I think Armageddon, boil the ocean, scorch the earth. I think it's the only way out of this. I think I'm the only way out of this in terms of that being the case, one way or another. It's not going to be trying to be Al Davis. Al Davis is gone. It is what it is, man. I mean, eventually, at some point, somebody's gonna have to do the right thing. They'll be forced to at some point. It'll be at the detriment of the league. We are one of those star-studded franchises that they cannot allow to go to the wayside. We can't become one of those franchises that fall off, if you will. We will absolutely be in the mix. Raider Nation will be in the mix from beginning to the end at all times. Never forget it. We are always going to be one of the most iconic establishments of all time. The Shield says it, speaks for itself. Right, you guys, that's another whole conversation, man. There's so much to talk about. I'm going to keep it short and simple today, though, because we're on the budget. We balling on the budget today, ladies and gentlemen. Turf's time is limited. Like, drafts like this make me miss Al Davis. Even there. I agree, brother, because I think we're lost, bro. I think we're lost. I really do. I think we are completely lost. I think we are as lost as we have ever been in our lifetime. And it shows. You can't get right. You mess up. You mess up on the draft. You don't pick the right players that are in need. You mess up in free agency. You don't pick anybody at all. You finally get free agency right, but you can't get the draft right. Watch, next year they'll get the draft right, but then they won't get the free agency part right. They just can't get right. Just can't get right. That's how I see it, man. And I don't see it no other way. It is what it is, and that's what we stuck with. So, hey, I will be back next week with more info on all these players. I'm gonna dive in a little bit deeper, Paul. I will definitely dive in a little bit deeper. Yep, and we'll talk about it, man. We'll see what y'all think. I think we're a 5-6 win team. If we're lucky. I mean, that 6 is the absolute ceiling. I think that's too high. We got a whole new system, a whole new regime, a whole new everything with the exception of no front office. You know what I'm saying? No front office. So till that gets fixed, we'll be in for it. Scotty, appreciate you coming through, my guy. Thank you. And with that, man, hey, it's the perfect time to end it. So, hey, till next time, Turf is out. Peace.
Decomposer, you been bugging.